Welcome back to the channel Math Learning with Shobita. Today we will discuss a question from PDE, that is partial differential equation, which is asked in the KCET examination 2024. The question is, the canonical form of uxx plus x square uyy equal to 0 is given by option 1 u alpha alpha minus u beta beta equal to 0, option 2 u alpha alpha plus u beta beta equal to u alpha, option 3 u alpha alpha plus u beta beta equal to minus 1 by 2 alpha u alpha, option 4 u alpha alpha plus u beta beta equal to 1 by 3 beta u beta. How we can solve? Let us see. Solution. Given uxx plus x square uyy is equal to 0. If we choose r is equal to uxx, s is equal to uxy and t is equal to uyy, then the given equation can be written as r plus x square into t is equal to 0. So I will call this as equation number 1. The general form of second order PDE is given by a of xy into uxx plus b of xy into uxy plus c of xy into uyy plus h of x, y, u, ux, uy is equal to 0. So if we here you can represent ux is equal to p and uy is equal to q. We can denote ux equal to p, uy equal to q. Okay, so this is the general form of the second order partial differential equation where a of xy, b of xy and c of xy are continuous functions. So here in the given equation the coefficient of uxx is 1. So a of x comma y is 1. B of x comma y is equal to 0, as here the term uxy is not there. And c of x comma y is equal to x square. So b square minus 4ac, we will get it as minus 4x square, which is less than 0 for all x. So therefore the given equation is elliptic. Given equation is elliptic. Okay, so more information about this I will give in the next video. So if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then the given equation uxx plus x square uyy is an elliptic equation. How we can reduce this elliptic equation into a canonical form? Let us see. Now the lambda quadratic equation is a lambda square plus b lambda plus c equal to 0 reduces to a is here 1, b is 0, c is x square. So this will be lambda square plus x square equal to 0. So solving we will get lambda is equal to ix comma minus ix. So the corresponding quadratic equations are the corresponding quadratic equations. Quadratic equations are given by dy by dx plus ix equal to 0 and dy by dx minus ix equal to 0. So integrating we get y is equal to or y plus ix square by 2 is equal to c1 and y minus ix square by 2 is equal to c2. Let us choose u is equal to y plus I into x square by 2, which is equal to alpha plus I beta, and v is equal to y minus I into x square by 2, which is equal to alpha minus I beta, where alpha is equal to y and beta is equal to x square by 2. So these are two new independent variables. Alpha and beta are two new independent variables. Now P is equal to delta U by delta X, which will be, we can write delta U by delta alpha using chain rule, delta alpha by delta X plus delta U by delta beta into delta beta by delta X. Here delta alpha by delta X is 0. So delta U by delta beta by delta X is nothing but 2x by 2. You will get X. So this is X into delta U by delta beta. I will call this is equation number 3. Now Q is equal to delta U by delta Y using chain rule, delta U by delta alpha into delta alpha by delta Y plus delta U by delta beta into delta beta by delta Y. Here beta is x square by 2, so delta beta by delta Y will be 0. Now delta alpha by delta Y is 1. So you will get this is delta U by delta alpha. I will call this is equation number 4. Now R is equal to delta square U by delta X square. That is delta by delta X of delta U by delta X. So this can be written as delta by delta X of X into delta U by delta beta. This is using equation 3. Okay, from 3 delta U by delta X you will get X into delta U by delta beta. So this can be written as delta U by delta beta. So here we are using the product rule. Derivative with respect to x is 1. So delta U by delta beta plus x into delta by delta X of delta U by delta beta. So this can be written as delta U by delta beta plus x into delta by delta alpha into delta U by delta beta into delta alpha by delta X plus delta by delta beta into delta U by delta beta into delta beta by delta x. This you will get delta u by delta beta plus x square into delta square u by delta beta square. Here delta alpha by delta x is 0 because alpha equal to y, so this term vanishes. Remaining here delta beta by delta x is x, so x into x square, remaining delta square u by delta beta square. So I will call this is equation number 5. Now t is equal to delta square u by delta y square. So this is delta by delta y of delta u by delta y, that is delta by y is nothing but alpha, so delta by delta alpha of delta u by delta alpha. This is nothing but delta square u by delta alpha square. Equation number 6. Now I will substitute this equation 5, substituting equation 5 and equation 6 in equation number 1. Equation number 1 is r plus x square t is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. Okay, so substituting this 5 and 6 in 1, I will get delta u by delta beta plus x square into delta square u by delta beta square plus x square into t, it is delta square u by delta alpha square, is equal to 0. Here x square is common, I will take it out. So you will get x square into delta square u by delta beta square plus delta square u by delta alpha square, which is equal to minus delta u by delta beta. So this is u beta beta plus u alpha alpha is equal to x square, here 1 by x square. We have beta is equal to x square by 2. So x square is equal to 2 beta. This is minus 1 by 2 beta u beta. Okay, if you interchange beta and alpha, we will have u alpha alpha plus u beta beta is equal to minus 1 by 2 alpha u alpha. So is canonical form of this. So the option 3, u alpha alpha plus u beta beta equal to minus 1 by 2 alpha u alpha. Alpha minus, okay, so option 3 is right. Option 3 is correct. So please share and subscribe the channel. Thank you, friends.